Hey, good morning, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's doing well in week 2 of the quarantine here for at least a full week for school. Great work so far for econ, regular econ. You guys, pretty much everybody had their stuff in and almost everything in, which is awesome. I put those grades in Power School. If for some reason you didn't, just know that you can still get those in and still get them in for full credit. But it's good to stay on track like a lot of you are. So if you have questions on anything, as always, just let me know. But let's talk about this week and what's coming up really quickly. Uh, so this week's going to be all about inflation and inflation. Basically, all about inflation. A CPI is a consumer price index, and what you're going to do today is you're going to do this ed puzzle on CPI and inflation. This is uh, a good little practice to kind of understand what is going on with inflation. Then creating a CPI. I made a video about this, but you are going to do this worksheet here, and you can fill this out. And basically, what you're doing is you're trying to estimate how much things would cost back in like 1950 and then how much they would cost today and seeing how prices would rise. Okay, so inflation is all about understanding that prices rise over time and measuring exactly how much they rise over time. Now if you think about the stuff today, it's kind of interesting. A lot of people are wondering, inflation, is inflation going to happen because of everything that's going on? We're seeing a decrease in price of like gas because of a decrease in demand, but we're seeing increase in the price of like food because people demand it more, and we also are seeing like this infusing of money into everybody's hands when you get your check from the federal government. So we're wondering, an interesting thing, how much is this going to affect inflation? Okay. So you got your inflation here. And then this worksheet here is all about understanding that CPI concept and then applying it. And basically the equation you have is it's the percent change equation. Okay, so year 2 minus year 1 over year 1 times 100. We did this when we did our elasticity. So it's the same concept, but now it's just with prices. And then we got a nice uh, ed puzzle here on inflation and bubbles that kind of talks it through, and then we have an article. So this week is have an article on News ELA. So this week is all about inflation, okay, and understanding that prices go up over time. That's all this week is. Each activity deals with it in a certain way. Let me know if you have questions. Otherwise, I'm sure you'll do a great job. Rock and roll.